Hi-de-ho, Wallhangers. This is Perjangers and Wallhangers. And these are all the Perjangers and Wallhangers that work for Perjangers and Wallhangers. If there's anyone who contacts you, says they're from Perjangers, and it's not me, Matt, or Jill, and let's face it, it's going to be Jill who you're talking to.
Yeah.
They're not with Perjangers. Thanks for checking out the website.
I had to refill my guitar, my axe, as it were. But nothing left to do but to crank over those engines, gearheads, because 'tis none other than us, the Lugnutz podcast.
Recorded September 2025. Ford for $30,000. Miata lost its father. And quality price index. That and more on this week's Lugnutz. Thank you for joining us.
Enjoy the show. Drive on Lugnutz.
And we want you to drive on here. As I toss my axe off the stage right over to our Facebook, facebook.com/Lugnutz podcast. And that's where you're going to find all of our luggy and nutty episodes right there for you to watch. Just like we want you to watch this first story.
Ford's new pickup truck, under 30, for $30,000 EV,
Right.
on the LFP platform, cutting build time 40%. Which may or may not be a good thing if you stick around to the end.
Right.
Priced around 2.5 million rubles.
Oh.
I guess I thought it was interesting that they listed rubles.
Yeah. I
You
mean,
don't
obviously, we know where that one kind
Ford
of gets
and
spent.
rubles. A lot. Or $30,000.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know you could sell an American product over there. It's got to be one of like the countries. Maybe they still like use the ruble as like a
There might
currency.
They might tariff it.
I mean, if you need a Ford, I mean, they're a powerful brand. They're the world's They were the number one auto manufacturer until they were dethroned by Toyota, and they pretty much they stayed there pretty much. And then
Dethroned by quality.
yeah, Tesla really just get down there. But you know.
Yeah, this is under the new Universal EV Protection System, so it's modular, cutting build setup by 40%, reducing the number of parts by 20%. Fewer parts, fewer problems, I think.
I mean, we'll see if correlation equals causation there. It's Ford.
That'd be nice. Lithium-ion
Never
phosphate.
leave it behind past anybody at Ford to really find a way to fuck it up.
I want to like Ford. I really do.
Yeah.
I really...
Between
I like
the autos,
the look of, there's few SUVs you got like the look of, like the
Yeah.
Ford Explorer. It's a
Yep.
classic look.
Oh, yeah.
It's like the look everyone was like, let's make that.
Yeah.
But don't copyright it.
Yep.
So
They set
I
the
think
bar for SUVs
I've always thought
today.
this door is kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
give me an extra foot of bed. If I
Yeah.
want a truck, I want a
truck, you know.
You sacrifice where you get the little half people seats.
Well, that's why it's the dad's SUV, because instead of the cap on the back for the van that he said he swore he would never buy, now he at least has a bed, and then in that bed
'Cause if
he
you
can put bags.
Put a cap on it, it's just an SUV.
Yeah. Yeah. Just a weird capsulated SUV.
First production platform that'll slot between the Maverick and the Ranger for sales begin 2027. So for the competition, the Chevy Colorado at 33.5 or 2.8 million rubles.
Okay.
You got to break roll into a lot of pots to get that, don't you?
Jesus, I hope you're minors.
You want to get the red ones. Those were the green ones. The
Yeah.
red ones and the purple ones were like 100.
Yeah, man.
I get a lot of purple ones.
I'd hate to be an antique shop or a pottery shop right now.
Yeah, they're gonna. Especially if you wanted a Cybertruck, 70. That's nearly $80,000. 6.6 million rubles.
I mean, if you go by that metric, though, Doesn't anything seem a lot like the yen?
Yeah.
You know, 1 million yen.
But look-
Yeah, it's a Pop-Tart. What
But
are you
look,
talking about?
You can drive around Hyrule Field in
Yeah.
style.
Yeah, you can.
Any of these Zelda
Yeah.
jokes working for anyone?
No, no.
Nope.
Oh.
Stick around for the next story. Alfa Romeo resto mods.
Oh,
Supercars and hybrids. Alpha's re-entered the market about a decade ago with wonderful stuff like this one here.
yeah. They are nice to look at, though.
It is. It's fantastic to look at. It's nice to know they're out there.
Yeah.
Landing Motor Trend Car of the Year for the new Gallardo sedan.
Really? Wow. Good for them.
Yes. Thorndale compact SUV joined the family next. Then I can't really. Then quite quiet again for quite a bit.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slinking back across the Atlantic to make plans. The Thorndale later this year will place the Gallardo and the Silvitello. Silviello.
I'm just convinced you're making up names now.
Stelvio.
Ah.
It's Italian and I'm an American. I can't say it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, where's Clarkson when you need him?
I don't know. He's
He would say it very
on a
elegantly.
farm not saying what he wants because they arrest you for that over there.
Oop.
We got this Bill of Rights that protects us.
So great. It's amazing.
Anyway, company will expand the Baghetti program, another limited edition supercar to launch. Just 33.
Okay.
Stridesdale launch is with a Resto Mod program, factory restoration program.
Yeah.
Bring it all up to the new gizmos and
Yeah.
gadgets.
Everybody loves a good resto mod, though. A good resto mod, especially a nice
Especially
drive. and
something that used to
updated
have
suspension. Oh my
drum
God.
brakes.
Nobody likes old suspensions. They suck.
or drum brakes. Nobody likes
Oh my
drum
God.
brakes. Yeah, drum brakes.
You ever wonder why your grandparents were like, give yourself plenty of room to stop? They had to take so much into account of just for stopping with drum brakes in the rain. That's why you drove a tank.
Well, speaking of the rain, the Thorndale will go into production November. Alpha restoration business for classics started back in 2022. So you bring your classic in, and they'll resto mod it up, I imagine, for quite the price.
Oh, yeah, but if you have like an older Alpha, you really care about that shit.
Not just returning the old cars to glory, but bringing them up to the current.
Yeah.
I mean,
Safety.
you could have brought them up to what they were before.
Well, yeah.
But what you really want is a car that looks like the one you have, but stops. Especially that it's like drum brakes.
Yeah, one that stops is very important.
They're not looking for exotic or historic vehicles. They won't touch certain ones because, like,
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I would rather stay away from it, too.
they're just going to not do it. Well, the Stridesdale has 33, and Alpha will relaunch with 33. So
Wow.
if you're one of those 33 owners, or 33 owners from the past,
Right?
it's a weird business model.
Yeah.
We're only going to make 30 of them.
Okay.
Okay. Are you trying to just keep enough cars to enter Le Mans? Is that the reason?
Maybe.
We really only want to be in Le Mans, but we have to sell cars, so here's 33 of them.
33. We'll let them go.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, that's weird.
They do say that the next car is 8/10 of the way done. So they're almost there. So they're in the last year of design.
Leave it to the car guys to put it down to, tenths of a fucking measurement, Like, you could have just said, like, yeah, we're almost done, or about, like, 80% of the way. About 0.8.
Well, if you're expecting a manual transmission, you will be sadly disappointed with the next generations of these.
Yep.
That's it. They're not doing it.
Yeah. Disappointing. The end of the manual we've been talking about a long time on this show, and it's just going away.
You know what we will cut to? We will cut to this clip of Matt in the field talking to car guys about their passion.
Right at the Unity Day Car Show. More footage, and we'll see you just after this.
84 Mexican Monte Carlo. Service records. Clean. Flat clean. Victoria Motors. That's the Monteroni label there, yeah. Why, yes, sir. Very, very nice car.
We're with Lugnutz podcast, Perjangers and Wallhangers. We love to talk to people about their passion projects.
How long have you had the car?
Had the car about maybe 8 years.
Okay.
My son is an engineer. He worked in Tabasco, Mexico,
Okay.
and he drove it back from Tabasco, Mexico.
Wow.
And what makes it different, if you haven't noticed, is it has 4-speed on the floor.
Yeah.
Came with a 350,
Okay.
and it has a Pontiac dash.
Wow.
Came with no spoiler
Yeah.
and checkerboard wheels.
The checkerboard wheels are nice. I really like that. That's a nice touch. Monte Carlos are always that. They're that car. It's a bit of Americana that you don't see any other kind of car like that nowadays anymore. With
Right.
just the nice angles. Really beautiful paint too.
Thank you.
Love your car, sir. Thank you for talking to us.
All right. Well,
Right. The father of the Miata has died. He was huge in the Miata community as well.
Oh, yeah, they loved them.
They loved him. It was an essential, great idea, a British sports car that works.
They couldn't do it.
I knew a guy worked at a place one time who had I can't remember, it was one of the British ones. He's like, I have 4 of them. Why? You must really love them. No, I want one to work. So whenever I see one for real cheap, I just pick it up because it might have a part I need.
I mean, that's fair. If
What?
you got the space, you know. I knew somebody who has that. They had a huge property, and they filled it with cars.
Well, the father of Mazda was born on Tumo, Manto, Nagasaki in 1947. Did I get any of that close?
Oh, yeah. Sumo, Maratona, Nagasaki.
Sumo Maratomo Nagasaki.
Yeah, because they highlight the S on
1947.
that one.
He's also designer behind the MX-5. So he had his fingers over all sorts of wonderful, wonderful cars. Not just groundbreaking stylist, not just a groundbreaking stylist, but became an enthusiast of the Miata community as well, appearing at a large amount of events.
People loved these Miatas, and they still do. You know, I mean, that's one of the ones we were talking about, the Jeep Wrangler last week, and how timeless that one has been. They've just kind of just put new shit in it. And the Miata, same way.
They update
Just kinda
the
put new
body
shit.
let me say, the new ones are really hot looking, but
Yeah.
the old ones, they're really starting to grow on me. They still look, they hold up. It's supposed to be a little sports car, and that's
Oh,
what it
yeah.
is.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the Miata is just, it's one of those cars that when it's almost like a tropey Hollywood 40 midlife crisis car. I wanted a red convertible, and I got a red convertible. You know, but it was just synonymous, especially with the car enthusiasts. They love Miatas. We see them all the time at these car shows.
I think everyone would love to drive a Miata.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, Matano graduated from Sakura University as an engineer. Car design lured him to California Art Design College in 1970. Matsu's career began in the California car culture.
I guess you could say this is his tale of the West.
I suppose. The design of the Miata and the ethos behind the third generation RX-7 as well, arguably the best to come out of the 1990s Japan.
Yeah.
That's a hot car.
Yeah, that's
you
why
can
I
grab
figured.
one, pick one up.
I figured if they didn't get the Hyrule joke from the last story, a nice, Enter the West or, Journey into the West would be a joke would really hit this time then.
Yeah, that'll do it. We're rolling.
Just wait for my Clinton jokes in the next story.
Miata's co-parent Bob Hall had successfully championed the idea of a lightweight, small convertible Mazda to Chairman Kenshi Yamamoto.
Oh, yeah, Yamamoto. Kenichi Yamamoto.
Yeah, what he said.
It's the same name as a character I saw in an anime. It's the only fucking way I know that.
Designers for the cars had very different ideas. Proposal for front-wheel drive, convertible, mid-engine cars, but Mazda, like the MR2.
Yeah.
They went with this, obviously.
Yeah. Could have had a V8.
Could have. Well, that would be a flying Miata. And there's a wait list for that.
Oh
I think
my God,
everyone's looked. A Miata with a V8? Why not?
I saw a Facebook post, and it was a PT Cruiser with a Hellcat engine. And I was like, what blasphemy, beastly engine did you create? And it looked good. I mean, goddamn. If you're going to put something in a PT Cruiser, man, go for the Hellcat, all right?
That's definitely one to go for. California team, the Irvine team, concept was called Duo 101, which is basically a Lotus Elan for a budget MGB budget. Cheap British car.
Yeah.
That you should buy 4 of if you want to drive it, because you'll need extra parts.
Yeah.
Especially an old one.
Yeah.
Later, Matzo designed a couple versions of the NA Miata with a little more space for luggage and a stiffer chassis, which never made production, which would have been awesome.
Oh, yeah. That's the one thing I noticed with my GTI, because it was the stiffest chassis car that I'd ever driven at that point. When it has that stiff chassis, you just whip around corners.
Yeah.
I mean, even just using gravity as your speed, you don't have to touch the brake at all. It's very nice. Very nice.
It changes the handling of the car altogether.
Oh, yeah. It's great.
But what might change the handling of the car is this next story. What's on is the Mazda EZ60. Launches a global launch event, Chinese SUV. EZ60, a dream car, electric SUV, available now for $17K. That's a $17K. That's an affordable SUV.
And it's nice. It's a nice looking one too. I mean,
Looks like a standard Mazda. Mazda has I'm kind of biased, but they have a nice shape to their whole lineup.
they do. It's very curvy, and that's why I think I like this shape of Mazda so much. It has that looks faster even while it's sitting still, kind of thing there. And then the interior.
Interior looks very futuristic. Very futuristic. Debuted at the Shanghai Auto Show, April 2023. Mazda's venture with a Chinese partner, Chang Mazda.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay.
Sounds like somebody in a James Gunn movie, but that's fine.
EZ60 had successfully of 10,000 pre-orders within 24 hours. What a successful launch. Which makes me wonder if it's going to be one of those last for 2-year Chinese cars.
Right.
They can make them really fast, but they only are going to last. They're only designed to last for 2 years, where ours are like
I mean, how many other
should last 10.
How many other partnership stories have you seen come across your news desk with Mazda and China in it? It probably didn't go too well if it's,
Well, they are
the
Japanese,
2-year model
they're-
business model. They got a 2-year plan.
But it's Japan, so
Yeah.
maybe they're just who knows? It's China.
Yeah.
Please don't go to war with China. Just everybody be nice.
Just
So we could access all the roads and
Yeah,
have
prayer
fun time
circle.
driving.
prayer circle.
We'll have a hill climb, and everyone will just get their hill climb out there.
Yeah, man.
Whoever wins, wins. That might not be the best method.
No, maybe not.
Yep. Officially launches September 26, China, starting at 119,900 yen, or 16,800.
Okay.
However, that's the extended range vehicle.
Okay.
EV60 is available with a pure electric EV and EREV. Buyers can choose from a total of 6 variants. Wow, that's a lot of variants. 3 variants ranging from 16.8, 22.6, all electric, and one for 19,600.
I mean, not bad. Nice little Mazda for the Chinese market.
About the size of a Model Y Tesla.
Okay. I mean, that's not bad size. Cheap little go-kart to go around in.
Featuring brand new Soul of Motion design. Does that look like Soul Motion to you?
I mean, it just kind of sucks because I already made that kind of motion comment about it earlier, how it looks faster because sitting still.
There
it's
you
almost
go.
like the article set me up for that.
Right what they wanted.
There you go. Motion. Yeah, that's emotion. It's like when you bring up a candle to me, like, does this smell like an ocean breeze? Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, or detergent.
It says it smells like an autumn day, does it?
Yeah, no,
I'm going to hand it to staff. They're like, no. Okay. Inside, the cabin is packed with a number of world-first technology, including Mazda's 26.5 floating infotainment screen. That's why it looks so futuristic.
Because it floats. God, that's just one more thing to
very.
Oh, yeah, it's just the design, so it looks like it floats. You probably have like a little storage area where all your kids are going to store their M&Ms and shit.
The company claims it has the largest size, thinnest body, and narrowest frame in its class.
Right.
Something you never knew you wanted in an SUV. The thinnest body? You want the thinnest? Does it
I don't
still
think
have
I
the
want
sound?
the thinnest.
Like some in the body, there's like sound stuff.
Well,
So,
yeah, there's
like,
the sound deadening material.
sound.
But, you know, I mean, maybe you just get like a little spray coat in there with some cheap-ass steel, and then, you're good enough.
50-inch AR heads-up display, also standard on all trims. Buyer can upgrade to a massive 100-inch naked eye 3D heads-up display. Wow, that sounds impressive.
Yeah, that would be like, what, I guess just the air.
That's like the whole screen. It's got to be like the whole.
Because this screen was how big, you said?
50? 50 or 100?
Okay, yeah, so
the heads up
display. So that's just either you get a small one,
probably
or you
half
get a
the
big
windshield,
one. Yeah,
or the whole windshield.
See, that's when we're creeping into the sci-fi futuristic car territory there with the heads-up display taking up the whole thing, and even just the navigation one with like a compass or your speed, kind of distracting.
A little bit. I know I'm going northwest.
Yeah, I get it.
I know. I got it. Powered by a 77.9 kilowatt hour lithium ion phosphate battery, providing a CLTC range of 600 kilometers.
Well, I mean,
EREV versions feature a smaller 31.73.
Yeah,
not gonna take you very far.
No.
And a 1.5 liter gas engine.
Well,
That
at least they're
will
giving you
get you something.
You get
With
an
a
engine.
range of 200 kilometers. That's better.
I mean, but when you look at this body and you remember like some of the cars from the 90s, you know, having like 1.2, 1.3, 1.4 liters, and 1.5 liter in this, it's not going to be the fastest, but you're still going to at least, you got a gas engine.
They are expected on the EZ600. The EZ600 EREV. What a mouthful.
I know, right?
Do
We need all the anagrams, guys. Like,
expected to
pick a
offer
name.
1,000 kilometers or 620 miles.
Oh, okay.
So that's the answer to question 7 on your math test.
Yes.
What is 1,000 kilometers?
There is
620.
And there is no extra homework.
So it's C. Unless they picked another letter.
Yeah.
But if they
switch up the
did,
test.
you're going to want to catch this next story. It all makes sense now, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's right there.
Is the Consumer Quality Price Index. They take all the informations from cars with reliability and all that stuff, and they cram it into SPSS, and this is what they get.
God, I can't
Who's
help
the
but
most-
see how far to the left Jeep is on quality there, like right with Chrysler and Volkswagen.
They are all the way to the left, with Ford being higher than I thought.
I
About
mean-
midway quality-ish.
Quality
Once
is the
you-
good way to figure out this scale, because once you see where the shit and the good stuff is, you're like, oh, okay. Oh, there's Tesla. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Quality Price Index from the Dave Chapman Group, DCG.
Okay.
Reveals the automotive's strongest brands, delivering a mix of reliability and affordability with a consumer budget in mind. Mazda, Buick, and Toyota are the leaders of the field, which isn't a surprise.
I'm not going to, I mean, not to toot our own horn, but we have said that many, many times before.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mazda, Buick, and Toyota. Well, Mazda is.
It's the 3 stages of life, right?
Mhm.
The 3 stages of driving. When you first get a car, you want a Toyota. Then you're like, you know what? I want a little bit nicer of a car, and you get a Mazda. And then you get old, and you get a Buick.
Or you can get a Buick anytime. They used to
Oh
have
yeah,
cars.
there's no age restriction on a Buick.
Yeah. You don't have to wait till you're 65.
Can't wait till I retire. Why? I'm getting a Buick.
Lexus and Cadillac rank among the luxury brands highest. Brands heavily reliant on full-size trucks, including Ford, Chevy, GMC, fall lower in the rankings.
Yeah, a little bit.
This one, is this GMC?
Yeah.
That's Toyota, right?
Yeah.
The red, I recognize. the
No,
red.
the red is that Tesla?
Look, I'll do it this way. I have the
Yeah.
stories right here.
Oh, right. Yeah.
It's the fifth story.
Because Mazda is way up here at the top, and then you got Buick. No, that has to be Toyota, and then Chevy, I think.
Yeah. This one here is Honda,
Uh-huh.
a little H.
Yeah,
And then Kia is next to it.
Wow, really? I mean,
Yeah.
we do see a lot of Kias on the road.
Subaru and Nissan are all the way up the top here.
Oh, yeah, over here, yeah.
Hyundai is to the left, then goes Volkswagen, all more affordable, but, you know.
Yeah. You're kind of in the middle there with...
And then as we drop lower,
yeah.
we got Chrysler, Jeep, and then Ram, and then
Right around here.
Ford, and then GMC.
God, that is GMC over our shoulder. It's like right there.
Yeah. I'm surprised how high Chevy is.
Yeah,
It's
well,
quite impressive for Chevy.
because of Chevy trucks.
Yeah.
Chevy
yeah.
trucks, that's the truck you want.
Mm-hmm.
I knew a guy.
I
He
was
bought
to
like
buy one.
he bought trucks and he just, would get the newest one. He always a Silverado in his driveway. Loved his Chevy trucks.
Well, now you don't have to get rid of it every year. You can just keep it. You don't have to lease. You can buy it.
Oh boy. Keep it as your forever truck.
Dave Chapman Group is one of the industry's leading M&A advisory companies, creating QP&I, cross-referencing data, retail, among 27 top auto brands.
27.
Gives you a fresh perspective on the world and the economic and environment. Mazda's, even when everybody else was struggling to produce cars, Mazda was selling them.
And I was still in the dealership life at that point, and Mazda was just truck after truck of Mazda just pumping in. Oh, it's like they didn't have a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Their lot was always full.
Yeah, well, that's why I bought a Mazda. Brandon Gordon, DCG's president, reliability and affordability have long been two of the most critical factors impacting consumer price decisions in the light of the current macroeconomic uncertainty. We believe the blah, blah, blah market manufacturers, blah, blah, blah stuff.
Yeah. All about consumers.
Consumers are the shit.
Yes. But it's a nice scale. It really lets you see where all the main auto brands lie. You know, I'd love to see where, like, Europe, where do all their auto manufacturers lie. You know what I mean? Like, one for us, one for them. See who has the top brand. Make it like, you know, America's top model or some shit.
This automotive news is free. Automotive News Europe, they require subscriptions. So
that's where they get you. Yeah.
no, most of the time I could just turn down and find another.
It's
Same
fine.
thing.
I don't need it. That's okay.
All right. And that brings us to the end of our show and the end of Matt's Invisible Cup.
Absolutely. Find all of our latest stuff, including our latest podcast with all of our interviews. We release one a week. The interviews we did at the Unity Day Car Show over on Broad Street in Philadelphia. A lot of really great cars being shown here, people's passion projects. And if you have a passion project, go right up to the top there. Contact us. That's where you're going to contact us with your luggy and nutty ride so we can have it right here on the big screen behind us and go over what you did. Did you restore it? Did you just get a nice car that you always wanted and make it yours and customize it? Hydro dipping, rims, we'll talk about it all. Just go over there to pjandwh.com and pop over to About Us. Or you can always head over to facebook.com/Lugnutz podcast. And that's where you're always going to find our Luggy and Nutty content. And it's for your viewing pleasure. And it doesn't matter if you drive a Alpha or if you drive a Dacia, because nothing rolls without Lugnutz. We'll see you next time, gang. Until then, drive on.
Sales have begun on the all-new Honda Prelude. Brace yourself. Honda is ending production of the Acura EV program by GM in the U.S. Maybe they're going to make their own. Maybe it'll be great.
Maybe.
Maybe not. Maybe. Find it out here.
Yeah, we'll talk about it first. Right here on the Lugnutz podcast. Make sure you go over to Perjangers Treats as well. Get our Lugnutz truffles and a whole bunch of different flavors. And until we see you next time, we love you, we miss you, and we'll see you then. Drive on, Lugnutz. Bye-bye. Wolf indeed. I gotta pinch it better.
Yeah, he has to tune the guitar first. It doesn't sound right if it's out of tune.
Yeah, see, there we go. That's better.
Does the end of your guitar wiggle like that? I don't think so.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. But, yeah, no, gotta have the wiggle, man. You gotta have the wiggle. Was there a race this week?
No, next week.
Next week?
3rd.
So by the time you guys are seeing this, you know, we're a little bit out of sync, a little bit ahead, a little bit behind or ahead. Time's all wacky here in the void. But one thing we don't want you to avoid is hitting that subscribe button right there above my head. That's going to be the very best Perjangers and Wallhangers video for you. And, of course, right above Big Brother's head is every single Lugnutz podcast in a playlist for you to consume them all. And, of course, until we see you again, drive on.